Over the last 5 years, I've helped hundreds of roofing companies scale to the next level, with many of them hitting multi-7 and even 8 figures. And what I've learned is that the ones who dominate, I'm talking the roofers who dominate their market, aren't just good at installing roofs. They've mastered marketing for their business. You see, the problem is most roofers are still using outdated strategies that worked 10 years ago, but are completely useless in 2025 and going into 2026. So in this video, I'm going to break down the exact marketing strategies that are working right now for roofing companies that I've used personally to help my clients generate millions in revenue. Let's dive in. Strategy number 1, Google local service ads. Once Google verifies your business, you're going to get a guaranteed badge. Now, why this works is because Google Guaranteed, aka local service ads, actually appears first on the results on Google before anything else. Customers could actually book appointments directly through the platform, and here's the key. Listen carefully. Google will actually reimburse you on any unqualified leads, which results in a lower cost per lead than traditional Google ads. Here's what you have to do. You have to apply for the Google Guaranteed verification. Once you get this approved, you want to focus on the 3 R's. The first one is reviews. This is very relevant and will help you to get more appointments. So you want to focus on getting as many 5-star reviews as possible. The second R is responsiveness. You want to answer messages as quickly as possible. Google's actually rating this, and the faster you respond, the better your profile is going to do and the more leads they're going to send your way. So I'm talking about using the back end of local service ads to respond to messages, mark appointments booked, and keep it up to date. And finally, the third R that's very important is optimizing based on your service areas. So the actual radius of where you are targeting is essential for your campaign to do well. Strategy number 2, Facebook advertising. Now, you may know what this is, but basically paid ads targeting homeowners in your service area using Facebook's platform. Now, this is essential because you could reach potential roofing customers. You could build brand awareness in your local market as well as a bonus. Now, why this works? It's because we know homeowners spend a lot of time on Facebook daily. I mean, most of us do. And we could actually retarget website visitors with follow-up ads forever, allowing us to reach people who aren't actively searching for roofers yet. So this is key. Now, how to use it? If you want to use Facebook, you have to set up retargeting for website visitors who didn't convert. That's number 1. So you need to make sure you have a Facebook pixel on your website. Then you test different ad formats and scale based on those results. You focused on building brand and recognition in your service area, and you will become unstoppable on Facebook. Strategy number 3, multi-channel lead tracking. What this is it's a system that tracks exactly where every lead originates from. Once you want to know where your leads are coming from, well, call tracking and form monitoring for each marketing channel is important in order to show reports to tell you where and which sources actually produce the best customers. It prevents you from wasting money on ineffective ad channels and allows you to double down on what's working. It also provides real data so you could smart budget and allocate different budget for different marketing techniques. How to do this? You want to set up call tracking with unique numbers for each source. You also want to install tracking codes on your website to monitor form submissions. And you want to use your CRM to track those leads from contact to sale, qualifications, etc. From there, you can create monthly reports with cost per leads, ROI, all the things that make for an amazing foundation in marketing. Strategy number 4, Google Business Profile Optimization. It's optimizing your Google Business Profile to rank higher locally on map rankings. Regularly posting on Google is showing that your business is active, and generating 5-star reviews consistently is very important. Now, here's how it works. All you have to do is complete your profile, every single thing 100%, and what you'll do is you'll actually show Google's algorithm to help prioritize you so you show up first. Reviews are still the number 1 ranking factor here, but what's really important is that once you get this up and ranking, those leads you generate from your Google Business Profile are free. And I mean, who doesn't want free leads? Yes, so compared to Facebook or LSA, you do not have to pay for Google leads when they come through your profile. But what you do need to pay for or do yourself is make sure you have the profile optimized and are constantly updating it. So here's how you do it. You want to make sure you complete all the sections of your Google profile, even the ones that you feel are not relevant to you. This means the hours of operation, the service areas, the categories, the descriptions, and you want to actually post weekly with real project photos and company updates. The next is going to be adding a Q&A, the question and answer with common homeowner questions you get. And you want to make sure to get those Google reviews. Make it a responsibility for everyone on your team to get 5-star reviews after every job and every sales call, because that's going to help you get more leads. And strategy number 5, it might be the most underrated but most important strategy, and that's your speed to lead. That's your actual response time. And I'm talking responding to every lead that comes in within 5 minutes of contact. You have to have a standardized way to qualify and get them through the appointment booking process. Ensuring these follow-up system for leads who do not book immediately will also help result in more booked appointments. So why does this work? 5-minute response is 100 times more likely to connect than a 30-minute wait time. I can't tell you how many people miss calls and don't call back, or they call back one time and then they never call back again. This is an essential part of the process, and you should never let any lead slip through the crack. You know what they say, the fortune's in the follow-up. So make sure to answer the phone or call back within 5 minutes or even sooner, but also make sure you don't give up on a lead until they say no. Phone calls actually convert 10 to 15 times better than when a website form comes in, because they're actually calling your business. So you need to make sure you're there with a fast response that demonstrates the professionalism, the friendliness, and why they should book an appointment and do business with you starts from that very first call. I'll tell you this much, the campaigns I've seen perform the best are the ones that have the best response rate. And I'll tell you, most of your competitors probably miss calls or respond slowly. So if you do this, you could really get ahead of the game. So how to do it? You have to set up call track monitoring. You have to be monitoring response times. You have to have a qualification script that identifies the roofing needs, and you have to train your team on how to answer the phone. I also like to record all calls for quality control and improvement. So there you have it. These are the best marketing strategies for roofers in 2025 and going into 2026. But here's the thing, knowing these strategies and actually implementing them correctly are two different things. So if you're serious about taking your roofing company to the next level and you actually want to implement the strategies I spoke about today, then make sure you click the first link in the description and book a call with us, because on that call, we'll analyze your current marketing, identify what strategies work best for you in your market, and actually create a customized game plan to help you dominate your competition. So again, all you have to do, click the first link below, book your call, and we'll talk to you soon.